Alright guys, check this out. It's a violin, it's a box with a neck. So we got this thing further along and it's coming together. I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm not happy enough. We're probably going to be taking some steps backwards on this one, which is all right, you know. Ultimately we want something that's really nice and playable in the end, so I'll let you know what the problems are after you watch this. Keep you in suspense, little cliffhanger for the end. Maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't, who knows. Check this out. Let me know what you think about it. I know it's been a while since we've had a violin episode. I've been really busy, but I was able to get a few things done, enough to get this to the point where I can show it to you. Check out the figure on this back. This, if you can check this out, this is just gorgeous piece of wood. And the neck, I got some criticisms about the way I'd oriented the grain on the neck. I did it specifically so I could get that. That's what I was going for. So I got a lot of negative comments about making a violin with a CNC machine. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Oh, yeah, I totally saw that coming, but it's fine. If you think it's stupid or you don't, or you hate it, that's fine. I don't care. You feel so motivated that you have to make a comment. Go ahead. That's fine. I'll probably respond even. Yeah. So yeah, the CNC has a lot of great uses, especially even in the violin world, and some that I didn't anticipate. I've been listening to this awesome podcast called OMO, and it's a VMSA group of people, and I'm here in Salt Lake City, and the Violin Making School of America is right here. And so while this is not what they teach, we've gotten further on the violin. We have a box, and it's pretty neat, but there are some things about it that are not perfect, and we're going to talk to you about those after this. Okay, what'd you think of that? That was some kind of interesting stuff. I'll bet you didn't know that a CNC machine could draw. So what do you think of my label? Some people don't like that joke. I like that joke. I'm doing something with a CNC machine that people think is unorthodox or wrong, so I figure I might as well tease them a little bit with a little bit of comedic CNCing. So, yeah, let me tell you the things that I need to change on this violin. So the sides and the back are great, but after I made the fingerboard and tried to set it up where it should be set up, I realized that my attack angle here for the bridge is not close enough to be where it needs to be, right? So what I need to do is I need to remove the neck, adjust the neck angle, and reset the neck again. So while I'm doing that, there's one other thing that doesn't really please me about this, and that the top is a little too thick for my liking. I'm going to redo the top, and I'm going to do it with a traditional bass bar. I know people didn't really like that anyways, so let's just go ahead and redo it while we're there, and then make this thinner and hopefully more reactive. Hopefully we can get a better sounding instrument out of it by doing that. So I'm going to take the top off, and I'm going to take the neck out, and we did this all with hide glue, so while it's going to be kind of difficult, but, you know, doable. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to show you that process too. So maybe we'll learn some repair skills along with our building skills here. So that's what we're going to do next. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes, your subscriptions, and we will see you next time.